Hello, everybody. I've been trying to make this video for the past day or two, and I finally went, aha, I have time. I have time tonight. I'm sitting still in the house. It is a Sunday night, and I have time. Time appeared. I don't even know what I want to talk about. So much has been happening. Okay, let's see how this comes out. So, the first thing is I was listening to Lisa Karen's, I don't know how to pronounce her name properly, but she was talking to somebody saying that their awakening shift, like the shift could either be like sudden or it could be gradual process. And I immediately went like, that right there is me all the way. And I knew that was happening. This whole process has been such a slow process. Like it hasn't been like a similar to Byron Katie Eckhart's, Lisa's, like whoever has their little non-dual shifts where they just get it and everything kind of changes. I don't know what it really is like for them, but from what they described, it was kind of instant. Whereas for me, this has been such a slow, gradual understanding. It's really taken me like almost studying this like a degree, like a college degree. And it's not by force. It's by conditioning. Like even while I'm working, I can't help but like to keep me focused on my work, on my 9 to 5. I have to, I'm more so conditioned to play some type of podcast about spirituality or something like that, which has been going on now for at least like a year straight. It's been going on my whole life. Like I said, I've always been interested in this type of stuff. But this area of really breaking free of the person and understanding what all of this is and how we are God, essentially, consciousness, and we are creating these manifestations and everything. This has been a slow, gradual process over the past year. Over the past year, it's really hit. The best thing that I'm realizing so far is giving up drinking for good. And I'm not saying that's needed or guaranteed, but the fact that drinking stopped, all types of drugs and drinking. I still like do like kombuchas or like CBD sparkling water, but I don't do like the Delta 8s and weed and all of that type of stuff. Just being completely free of those things allowed it really leaves room to see who you really are, who you really are. And it's not a shiny, magnificent feeling, but it's like a very clear. I'm very clear. I've been very clear. Like even just laying in the bed and just listening to things or looking at things, everything's very clear and silent and empty. It's like a deep state of peace. And giving up drinking, giving up those things really aided in this process. Like even the little things, like today I was able to go and just have a meal by myself, and the drinking was affecting the way I was eating and making me feel guilty about the things I was eating and the drunk eating and all of that type of stuff. Whereas today, without all of that noise and that extraness, I was able to sit and just have like rasta pasta, which is like chicken and shrimp on a bunch of like pasta and like bread and crab dip, and I was just able to sit there and just eat it guilt-free, like because my body and everything is just, my weight is balanced, everything just kind of balanced itself out where I can just kind of live freely. And the joy in those little things, now I see why they say first comes like the peace with this awakening process, is the understanding and the peace and the emptiness, and then the joy. Joy is the last stop. Joy to me is the non-dual shift, or your real spiritual awakening, or whatever you want to call it. Because these little things, Like just being able to sit and eat a meal and just be free of the noise and the guilt was just, I can't even describe it. I was just sitting there just like, wow, this is like amazing. And I was able to like walk home. Like I love walking. I walk like 5 miles a day. I kid y'all not. Like just in the park. I pick leaves off of trees and like break the leaves open and smell the leaves. But these little things, and I like, it's nothing dramatic, nothing amazing is happening. But I in my experience, what's happening is like I'm calm and I'm able to just do these things and take in what's happening and lift my head up and look around at my surroundings. Whereas before all of this, when you're stuck in the person and in the mind and in the worry and in the story, you got too much going on to just be at peace, walking, eating. Just, you got too much going on for that. So it's just been so freeing to be free. Now, I say be free very carefully because this is the most important part of this conversation right here. This is an ongoing process, and I keep that in the back of my mind. Like, this just shows you how limitless we are as humans. So, in order for things to create and be manifested on Earth, they haven't been created before. So, in order for new creations and new manifestations to happen, we have to essentially be limitless. So life will keep giving you things to keep freeing you of whatever the self-limiting beliefs and all of that type of stuff. That's where that comes into play. So anything that, any fears or limitations, life will keep bringing you things slowly but surely. Well, I don't know at what rate they bring it. For me, life has been bringing me things right on time. It's almost miraculous, and I'm gonna get into miracles next because it's blowing my mind how this is unfolding. But slowly but surely, I've been getting little things to just every day just open. Stay open. Our only job is to breathe and not resist. Breathe and not resist. That's all we have to do. Breathe and not resist. You can, whatever's going to play out is going to play out. But so far, that is what has really set in with me. Breathe and not resist. There's nothing else to do. It's being handed to you. There's nobody to text. There's nobody to call. There's nobody to check on. There's no work to do. It's whatever you need to do. Whoever you got to text, whatever job you need to do. It's being presented to you, and as it's presented to you, breathe, not resist. Handle what is happening in the present moment, and watch your life unfold and blossom. Now the miracles. Okay, I'm trying to sum this up. So maybe last week, and I feel like miracles come in. It depends on what you. I think they're very. I don't know if the word is subjective, objective. I don't think subjective. It depends on you. So whatever life knows that you will understand or see as a miracle, I feel like it's created in that way. But long story short, for me, my thing would be like men, like it's a whole thing. But men, I could see life seems to show me a certain person that I would never think that I would see or something would happen with, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Is this really happening? I had this person in my head. This is reality. Long story short, last week I was just in my house, just in the story, and this is before, like I said, each day I've been unfolding and blossoming, each minute and each day. So last week, before I really kind of moved into surrender, it was like the last day of just I was in my house, like, I gotta go change the environment. I actually booked a hotel and did like a staycation because I couldn't work from home in my apartment. Like, I don't know. I was just like, I can't, I don't know. I couldn't explain it. And that, just watch how the story unfolds. And I packed up my suitcase. I booked the hotel, took my lunch break, and went out in my hallway and went to the elevator. Got on the elevator. And one floor down, I seen this guy that I like had a crush on, that I had in my head for like a while. And I didn't even know that this man lived in my building. Lived in my building for like years. And I seen him out, and I didn't know this man lived in my building. And it was like, this is the exact thing life needed to show me, to like calm me down. Like, I got you. Life was, in that moment, my story was life telling me, I got you. Like, that was the miracle I needed to see, because I was a mess that day. And that really, I kid you not, as soon as I seen him, I was just like, is this like, how, what? What? So, and I kid you not, since that day, I have seen that man yesterday, today. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. And once again, this is all a story. This is me storifying things, because we really don't know what's going on. But it's the feeling that you get in your body. And life knew something like that would bring me joy. Like, seeing little miracles like that happen, things that I would not expect at all, that throw me completely off, that brings joy for me. And like I said, joy is what life really wants out of us. Like, we're here to be in joy, to be honest. Like, even if life is painful and whatnot, like, in my experience, everything is for you. So there is extreme gratitude that can happen for everything, even illnesses, pain, everything. And with that comes joy. So yeah, I'm right now, I am breathing and staying open and watching the path unfold. And it feels like I am literally on a course of miracles. Like, it feels like that. It feels like that's what's happening. So, and I'm excited. I see how I see why they say, like, move into it's best to stay in the not knowingness and the curiosity, because you get excited for the next day. Like, the way things have been going, I'm like, what the hell is going to happen tomorrow? Like, what is going to happen tomorrow? Okay. Got about 13 minutes. I think that's it. I've been uploading a couple of nature videos before this one, just to show you, like, that's been my summer. Just out walking and experiencing and unfolding. Walking, experiencing, and unfolding. Walking, experiencing, and unfolding. That has been my meditation. Yeah. Okay.